Hey guys, we're here to film another page in the Watercolor Mixed Media Sketch Journal. And this time I'm going to use for inspiration this book, Romantic Roses. And I'm not going to even try and pronounce the name. And then it says Taschen at the bottom. I actually was gifted this from a friend whose mother-in-law passed away. It was in her library, and I really love this book. It's got some really beautiful images in it, like botanical paintings. So we're going to use this one as inspiration, and I want to work with painting in my watercolors in negative space. And what does that mean? So what we've done already is painting in the positive space, drawing an image and painting it in. Working in the negative space means that you draw your image and you paint around it, and you fill in the color around it to bring the image out. And I don't really ever do that, so I want to practice that. This book is going to be good to practice in. So I'm going to sketch a rose on my next page, and I'm going to use an image I've picked out of the book for inspiration. And then we're going to work with the negative space, and we'll do it here, and paint around it. And then I'm going to use a combination. I've got all three of my watercolor palettes out. I've got my regular one that you've seen, this one. I've got my metallic homemade H2O's one, twinkling H2O's one over there on the other side. I've also got this one, which is just like the other one, only the wells are bigger. It doesn't hold as many colors. This is my gouache watercolor paints. So gouache is just more opaque than your standard watercolor, less transparent. But there are some colors in here that I might want to use, and I might want some of my colors to be more opaque. So I have this one out too. It has a slightly different color palette than the other one. And before you ask, because I know somebody is going to, these I got at Daiso. They were 2 for $1.50. They're some sort of little bamboo mat, and they're intended for Japanese ink artists to wipe their brushes on. And I thought they would make really good mats for wiping my watercolor brushes on, and I was right. I've been using this one, and I really like it a lot. So I have 2 of them, so I'm putting 1 in each palette. So I'm going to get started with my sketch first. I'm going to fast forward through it, and I'll be right back. I want to say, though, before I do, that if you are nervous about doing a sketch, don't be. So just remember, when you're sketching anything, whether it's a flower or a face or anything, instead of freaking out over, oh my God, I've got to draw a flower, just look at the shapes that you see in the picture and draw the shapes. If you just can't get past the fact that this is a flower or a face, then put some tracing paper on top of it and trace your image, and then use carbon paper to transfer it to the page that you want to paint on. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And I do it sometimes too when I'm lazy. So not that you're lazy, but you know, I know how to sketch, but I just choose not to sometimes. All right, so I'm going to sketch out my rose, and I think I'm going to I like the shape of this one, and I might do a couple of buds. We'll see what happens. I know I want to put some leaves, so we'll see what happens, and we'll paint it in and see how it comes out. All right, I'll be back. Okay guys, there is our watercolor rose, and I really liked the process, although it didn't turn out exactly how I thought it was going to. I need to practice some more on this technique. But I do love the way it turned out, and I added a little bit of a pearl white sparkle to the outer edges of the petals that I think you can see right there. Really pretty. So I love the way it turned out. I think that next time I try this, I need to do no outlining and just paint and see what happens. But anyway, I'll keep practicing it, but it was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it and you give it a try. Let me know if you do, and don't forget to go out and have a great day. Do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you later.